When it comes to information technology and the reason why people do business with key information systems really resides in the experience, the expertise, and the ability to deliver results to our customers. All of our engineers and architects represent a tremendous amount of experience in our areas of expertise. So when it's extremely important for me as the manager of the team to ensure that there's accountability for the things that we analyze and architect for our customers. Our architects, not only do they serve as the person that's providing the enterprise architectural design, they also in many cases serve as the lead implementer. So sometimes there's a handoff to the professional services team, but oftentimes the lead architect serves as the lead implementer, so that way there's some accountability for what he's architected. And we've built a 5-step delivery methodology to ensure that that we're delivering to the expectations that the customer has provided to us. Our job is to translate the technology that we architect into business value. And so during configuration planning, we're able to readily identify the integration team, which generally is made up of a lead architect and a principal from the customer, so that we have 2 people that are held accountable for the success of the project, and then underneath them are the specific disciplines within that particular project. So during configuration planning, we readily set the expectations, we define the roles, and we create our plan of action. Then we move on to integration, and integration represents the engineering work that has been identified for that particular project. And then we hold the different disciplines accountable for their section of the project. We often have multiple disciplines within our solution set, and as a result, when we're architecting, it's got an element of systems and networking and storage, and in many cases virtualization technology as well. And so we usually have multiple engineers that are involved in the project to complete the level of effort. The third thing we do is knowledge transfer. We do over-the-shoulder and behind-the-shoulder training for our customers. We don't require that a customer provides a admin that's involved with us throughout the entire project, but we absolutely recommend it. So it's very important that we have someone from the customer that is working hand in hand with our guys so that we can readily provide knowledge transfer. The fourth thing we do is documentation. And generally the documentation is presented in 2 ways. One is a customer engagement report, which allows us to ensure that we understand where the engineers are spending their time and what issues they have. There's 3 things that we report in the customer engagement report. One is the work that was completed to ensure that the customer understands what the engineers are doing while they're on site. The second thing is any open issues, because as we know as technologists, things don't always work the first time, and so we have to spend some time doing the integration, and so we document the open issues, and then we also document the fix. So the next time that we do the same exact project, we're able to shorten the level of effort to get the job done. And the third thing is obviously the next steps, so that it's clear to everyone on the project team, what the work was completed, what the open issues were, and what the next steps are. And the other thing we provide for documentation is a point-in-time copy of the configuration at the time that we completed our project. This serves really well for the customer. They can use it as a run book, or they can use it in their operations department to ensure that they know, when we leave the project, it's functional and it's documented. The last thing we do in our 5-step delivery methodology is validation testing, which really represents the use cases that are defined during configuration planning by our customer. The use cases are generally whatever the business value is that they're trying to get out of the technology, and it's the end user's experience with the technology that was implemented.